What do we mean when we use the term mass media? It's helpful to know the definition of that term if you want to be a good writer, because then you can cater your writing to the components that make up this definition. And there are three components that make up the term mass media. The first component is the idea of a mass audience. What this means is that the audience that is watching or listening to or reading media content numbers in the hundreds, the thousands, or even the millions. They are a mass audience. And often that audience is anonymous. They are not known to the creators of the media content, and they are not known to themselves. Somebody watching a television show in one city doesn't know somebody watching the same television show in another city. That's the first component of mass media, the mass audience. The second component is the idea of media technology. Media technology is the delivery system for media content, and it is a delivery system that comes in between the sender of the media content and the receiver of the media content. It can also be thought of as equipment, like a television set, or a radio receiver, or a cell phone. But equipment shouldn't exclude the idea that newspapers, books, and other printed media are also equipment and also technological delivery systems for media content. The third component is the idea of standardized content, which says that the person watching or listening to or reading media content is reading the same content, listening to the same content, watching the same content as another person looking at that content. A television show seen in one city that appears in another city has the same content. That is the case for most mass media content. If you're aware of these three components that make up the definition of mass media, then you'll be on your way to being a good writer.